Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, it is I am the one and only Tiana here once again, and I am back for yet again for the likes of the Mexi Toys videos. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for some more of Let's Play of WarioWare Touched for the Nintendo DS. So, last time we have basically managed to win through the first stage, which is Wario, and of course after that though, we've managed able to experience Jimmy T stage, and oh no, we've almost gotten every single micro games with those two levels, so as a result of that kind of stuff though, we did have some fun in the process. So today, for this video, is the fact that we're about to be moving on to the next stage, which appears to be, well, the familiar face from the likes of being the original WarioWare Inc. Minigame Mania, and WarioWare Twisted, which is none other than, well, Mona. So either way though, we'll just click onto that particular new icon here, and to see what she has to say. Hiya, it's me, Mona. You'll have fun jamming with my cute cuts. I hope you score over 30 points. Okay, that's all yet she has to say. So because of this though, well, at least specifically whenever we get to the, well, as I mentioned this before, since in the previous part, that if we get to the second playthrough of one of those stages, hopefully we'll aim for a specific amount of points. Diamond Broadcasting System. What's up, and welcome to Ear Candy. We're gonna inject sugary sonic nuggets straight into your eardrums. Everyone's been begging me for this week's top 5. It could be a wild one. Who will be this week's rock royalty? Stay tuned to find out. Will that super superiorly Festina keep her pop crown? The wait is over. Let's start the countdown. Sellouts rolls at number 5. Luna is 4. The Pope Lanes are number 3. This week's highlight arrests singing session. Oh, I do apologize for my commentary is a little bit awkward at this point today, so I do apologize for that. The hot number 2 spot goes to... What? What's this? The regular pop queen has slipped to 2nd? Fessa is number 2. That means the top spot goes to a fresh face. Her name is Mona. This just in, Mona will be playing at the Holt House tonight. She's going down. So she becomes jealous and she wants revenge. Meanwhile, someplace elsewhere in Mona Pizza sends in WarioWare Twisted. And now it's time to rock. So usually she becomes like, let's just say like, a bakery ice cream, manager. And then in the, WarioWare Twisted, she becomes a pizza delivery, services. And she's becoming a rock star? I love the fact that it does contain a Wario-shaped clouds up to the top screen. Wait up, homegirl! We're coming for you. Uh-oh, some more intruders. take over for me. Aiming. Target acquired. Begin attack sequence Omega. Roger that. Fire! So yeah, it looks like that's, well, basically we have to stop this particular machinery thing, and hopefully we'll be able to, well, escape from that clutches of that particular jealousy singer. So, yeah, I do apologize if my voice is actually getting a bit croaked because, well, I will promise you guys I will be able to actually fetch my juice at some point after I finish this recording session, so... Anyways, I think that for these particular micro games every now and then in Mona micro games is that we have to, excuse me, we have to able to actually pull out certain things, like maybe like dragging some of this stuff out, so, but yeah, that's as far as I can try to describe it. So despite the fact it has been about 2 days ago since I actually last recorded this, so yeah, forgive me if that specific commentary is a little bit iffy at points, so. But anyway, looks like we're about able to... Ooh, ouch. That could be quite painful though, if you try to do this by yourself, so... Alright, so we have to pull the clever, so we can able to do like, love me not, and all that stuff, but hey, at least it's something. Basketball! I love some pretty cool basketball stuff. And we're immediately on to the boss stage already. So in this case, the boss micro game in Mona stage is bowling. Specifically, pro bowling. So basically, all you have to do is basically you have to get a strike or a spare depending on how much balls you have. So, and I think fundamentally speaking, that micro game does make a return on WarioWare Gold, if I recall correctly. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Especially that he somehow managed to able to do eject seat. But somehow, we escape all these clutches. And from here, we'll automatically go onto the familiar location that we saw from earlier ago. So that way, we're able to start doing some rock music.
Everybody, give it up for Mona and the Hot Places!
Well, here's Mona right here, that she's now doing a proper rock. But on the other hand, she's not gonna give up yet. Oh no, I totally forgot. I've got pizzas to deliver. So you technically did both pizza delivering and doing rock at the same time. Oh, wait a second, she'll just get distracted and then somehow she'll just get into the stage instead of Mona. Hello to all my adoring fans. Why aren't you cheering? I'm Mona. She's a fake! Get out of here. You don't usually deserve it. You people disgust me. Well good, because that's all you really do deserve. Well, mind you, she might be still joining in for the entirety of the actual ending sequence there. So, at least it's something, I guess. You rule. Good luck on the next stage. I've got to say, the Mona's introduction cutscene, along with the ending cutscene, it might actually feel quite lengthy all of a sudden, so at least it's something, I guess. So after you complete those 3 stages, we were able to actually automatically get ourselves another character, which appears to be by the forms of Jimmy. So, and she was from based off from Jimmy T's stage. But before we get into her though, we need to double check of how many micro games we are missing on. So in this case we are about, oh jeez Louise, I think it's like 10 micro games we're missing on. So either way though, yeah, let's go and do this stage again. So hopefully, let's see what's in here first. Pet Drain Buddies. Never actually heard of that before. But we'll put that in a toy room anyway, just in case we'll show off some of these cool souvenir stuff until for later. Specifically in the extra videos as far as I'm concerned with this though. So yeah, let's begin the second run through of Mona stage basically. So hopefully we will be able to not only get more micro games there, but also we'll able to oh, there we go. Almost first of all I keep thinking about the forms of that other DS game I was been playing through all of a sudden, like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for the DS anyway. So oh yeah, I should probably also mention about this as well while this is going on. Today's date is of course the 17th of November today, in this case in 2022 today. So, in addition about the fact that until tomorrow, for those who've lived in North America, that the Wii U will be eventually become a decade old. Despite the actual system, the actual Wii U system has been flopped, in the end anyway, but I still find that console to be kind of underrated in my opinion. Like, usually it does have some good parts here and there, but I'm sure that some Toys Else will be able to mention more details about that. Specifically, maybe at some point in this weekend, we can probably be able to actually expect to do... Did I just... I screwed that up. That was definitely my fault. But anyway, maybe we could probably be able to actually just to do the actual, the updated game collection from the Wii U games, as far as I'm concerned, based off from the forms of the Wii U's 10th anniversary when the actual system has been released. So, but we'll just see what happens during at some point in this weekend, so... But at least on the upside, I've got my extra life back, so I guess that's that. And you can change all different outfits based off from, well, the past few WarioWare games, which is actually pretty cool in theory. Like, you guess that was the actual, the Mona Pizza outfit, and also, I would say an ice cream, shop outfit from the first game. So, at least that's pretty cool, though. Gotcha. So, and also another thing I would like to mention about this as well, that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are also coming tomorrow for the sake of the Nintendo Switch. So, in fact, let me know in the comments down below for the question of the day. Are you, for those of you other Pokemon fans out there specifically, are you guys looking forward to able to playing through Pokemon Gen 9, or specifically Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Because I'd like to hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. Because even then though, well, despite I'm not exactly a massive fan of Pokemon games, I must be honest here, although I still managed to get myself some Pokemon movies to enjoy, as well as the forms of certain Pokemon spin-off titles for Poke Park, as well as Pokken Tournament DX, if I need able to have some spare time to able to play those games from time to time. But either way though, it knows what it is, I guess, so... Alright, so let's go and not to chop our hands this time, so at least we hopefully we're able to... I didn't make it! I have to be fast on it too. Jeez, I totally forgot about that honestly, so anyways, let's do another bowling action, which this time it's now going to be formed as in a different formation with those pins, so... However though, if you didn't get a spare, or if you run out of balls, you're able to actually automatically fail, so... Oh, and another thing about this as well is the fact that with that particular bowling ball icons that you did see on the bottom left corner in, you know, pro bowling, basically though is the fact that, jeez, I didn't go fast enough all of a sudden, so, oh well. Alright, so we have to be very careful not to let that car get destroyed from that massive drop, so, at the very least we did pull this off. Alright, stretch, as in, sausage dog. Pretty adorable though with that sausage dog formation right here. Ooh, got it. Not bullseye though, but that's okay, because either way though, it's just trying to reach the actual target is all that matters. Alright, time to speed up. I think, fundamentally speaking, I think this will be the last time we can... darn it, I didn't pull out the milk parts quite well. Hold on. There we go, puzzle solved. Dang it, he's way too quick. Oh well, but at the very least we reached 230 points, so, okay, chop. Darn it, I messed it up, but oh well. No big deal, but at the very least we did manage to, like I said before, reach 30 or more points, so that way, it'll allow me to able to get me another reward. I think that particular toy thing looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? Which, yes, it appears to be the piano right here. So, yeah, we'll put that in the toy room as much as we can. And let's see on the actual album. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get any micro games. Oh, one micro game left for Mona. Oh, jeez. It's kind of like Wario Stage again, except, well, it's hard to explain, so... Oh well, no big deal. So let's move on to the next stage, which, like I said before, we're going to be hit on to, Jimmy T next. So, yeah, Jimmy's Mix. I'm Jimmy's disco famous sis, Jamie. My mix features the hottest hot micro games from Wario, Mona, and Jimmy. So yeah, basically, it's kind of like the forms of how it does it on, remember back in the forms of WarioWare Inc. Minigame Mania, that basically you will come across into 3 variants of Jimmy T stages. Like, basically, because it's all likely a combination of those micro games in the past stages. And then in the forms of I would say in WarioWare Twisted, that I think there was only one remixed level, which appears to be by the forms of Jimmy T's parents and stuff like that. That basically is like a combination of any other micro games in the past stages as well. So in here though, this is basically, it's like, I think between Jamie T, along with another character as well, that both of those characters have the actual, the exact same micro games as in the past few stages ago, based off on what stages you already went into. So, yeah, that begs the question for this point. So, yeah, there's not much else to say. So I believe every now and then is the fact that in the later stages to come, that we will come across into speed up stuff about twice. So, because as far as I'm aware, in Wario stage, along with Jimmy T stage, and Mona stage as well, that those 3 stages only has speed up once, whilst every now and then in Jamie T and later on, that we will come across into speed up segments twice. So, that's something worth considering trying to mention about that stuff though. But, you know, you get the idea of how I'm usually trying to explain about this for the most part. I wasn't expecting if I was trying to mention something else for that matter, but honestly guys, that's just pretty much as far as I can try to discuss upon when it comes to, new stuff I'd like to say about this. Aside from the fact that, wow, I just seriously cannot even believe it's been about almost 10 years ago, or actually gonna think about it, until tomorrow anyway, that I can't even believe that, you know, the Wii U is eventually going to become 10 years old, despite nobody cares about the Wii U anymore, just because of the forms of how flopped the system was. So as a result of that kind of stuff though, because I think most people, you know, still prefer playing games on the Switch because of, you know, hybrid and everything, so... And it looks like we're going back onto that familiar boss micro game based off from Wario stage. So, because obviously we still need to get rid of those flies after all, so because of this though. And of course we need to be very careful not to crack the screen so many times because obviously we will lose instantly if we do so. Oh yeah. And there we go. Too easy, piece of cake. And after that, though, it just cuts straight into the actual catchphrase, speech. That was some serious funky tude. I think that's what it says anyway. And from here we get ourselves another toy, which this time around, though, it appears to be... I'm not exactly sure what that toy is, though. But, either way, it looks like we have ourselves not 1, but 3... Oh! It looks like we stumbled across 2 familiar faces and 1 newcomer. But even then, we'll save that until for the next video with that newcomer. So in this case though, we'll pretty much guarantee that we will, yeah, as far as Jamie T, as far as this is concerned though. Actually, let's see what's in here. Snowman. Okay, so that's what it contains inside. So yeah, Jamie T does not count on the forms of the album stuff, so because of that though, because like I said before, it's like a compilation micro games from the previous stages as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, it seems it's pretty cool to able to see another newcomer into the forms of the WarioWare universe, which will become staple in future games, of course. So as a result though, like I said before, we'll pretty much have to save that up and do it at some point in the next video, at some point, so... And also we've actually meet up with two familiar faces from the past games, which are, well, let's just say, Kat and Anna, and Dr. Quagor. So, yeah, seems pretty cool to able to actually meet up with those two familiar faces in the past. So, again, there's not much else to say about this, honestly. So, and actually kind of thinking about it, I think this particular Jamie T stage goes by a little bit quicker, so as a result of that kind of stuff though, that's probably because of how the fact that, well, we're actually doing pretty alright and such, so, but of course we still need to able to actually go for those. Oh, come on! So weird about the fact that he just, at one point that he did manage to stretch his arms for a bit, but then he just puts his arms down and then just doesn't give me that much time to react for able to tickle him, so... So yeah, as far as the forms of those specific remakes kind of stages as far as I'm concerned, that we still need to able to play for those stages twice, just in case for, you know, high score values and all that stuff though. Oh, there we go, now the thing decides to work on me, especially that I can't believe that Wario just almost drove straight into us, but hey, at least we did manage to escape in time, so... Alright, so let's go and pass it to the other basketball player, and that should be good to go for this point. And thankfully though, I don't have to able to go for this particular stage 3 times, because otherwise, that, like I said before, with those remakes stages as far as I'm concerned, that I have to do it twice. So, like one for completing the stage as normal, and then the second playthrough for getting a high score, which is of course still 30, so... Alright, so let's get rid of those pesky flies again, so... I think for the majority of the forms of those micro games in Jamie T, along with another one as well, that you start the actual stage off as in level 2 variant, and then eventually whenever you get to level up, then sure enough you're able to actually go to level 3, so that's basically how this goes. And there's no interrupted little conversation, I suppose, or specifically with all that transition with that particular touch feature where, you know, it's hard to explain because it's been like quite a long time since I actually just played this game since the physical cartridge version of the game, because, well, like I said before, I did manage to 100% this game since I think it was in 2019, before I started managed able to play the past games from WarioWare Inc., Minigame Mania, and also with WarioWare Twisted, and before the future games as well, like WarioWare Smooth Moves, and also WarioWare Gold, and exponentially WarioWare Get It Together, so... And as far as I'm aware, spoiler alert for those of you able to actually keep up with our channel at this point. Yeah, unfortunately though, for the sake of other Let's Plays we're about to be doing in the future, it looks like that Game & Wario is not gonna happen, just because, honestly, I'm still not a big fan of the game, mainly because it did ruin the actual, the gameplay style for me, especially noticeable, it's nothing like a WarioWare game to me, which I think I'll let, some toy sales were able to mention more details about the forms of Game & Wario, impressions for ourselves, until whenever we get to, let's just say WarioWare Smooth Moves, as far as that's been concerned with, so... No, I do apologize if my throat is actually getting croaked up, so hopefully, until the next video, I should be able to make myself a little bit better, so... And we should be able to reach up to about 30 points, so good thing we somehow managed to pull this off, so... Yeah, it doesn't matter if I failed, so... There it goes. And from here, we were able to actually get another toy reward, so let's see what does it contain this time. Well, it's hard to tell because I can't really see what's in the actual thing itself, so okay, so it looks like it's a yo-yo. Okay, seems like a cool toy to have. So anyway, we'll put that in the toy room for now. And suffice to say, despite how this video is actually getting really short, so I suppose I should probably end things off at this point right here. So join me next time for more of Let's Play of WarioWare Touched. That is the fact that we'll go ahead and get started with the forms of the newcomer stage, which apparently is actually named as, I would say, Ashley. So the most popular character of all when it comes to the franchise as far as this is concerned. So we'll see you guys at some point on next Tuesday. Later, fellas.